All right, Chris.
All right. Well, hello, y'all. It's been a while, but here we are, and at the Truck Parking Club Clubhouse. This here is my truck, 2023 Mack Anthem. I pull a pneumatic for autumn transport. We are a company based out of Woodbury, Minnesota. I've been leased with them since 2010. Great company to work for. Truck Parking Club's a great place to partner with and have a place to park my truck safely. As you can see, it's a very expensive unit. Those trailers are well over $100,000, and the truck, of course, is pretty expensive too. So it's great to have a place to securely park and kind of safe. And we're just hanging out here today, getting ready to go on a ride. I'm going to have a passenger with me, Evan. You've probably seen some of the videos in the past, Evan riding with me. So this is the first time he gets to ride in a new truck with me versus the old truck that I used to have. We've done some cross-country trips in a 2000 Classic that I owned and operated for 12 years. And this has been a big year for me. It's been a big, last year was a big year for me. I'm looking forward to keep going this year and hanging out with guys and doing my thing. And
how many miles did you drive last year?
Overall, I'm not really sure off the top of my head. Probably, I'm going to say probably about 110 to 120,000 miles last year. I've done 71,000 miles in this truck since the 1st of June.
Where was your favorite place you went last year?
I've done a couple trips out to Nevada. I always love going to Nevada. Get to run up from Vegas up to Fernley there along the road. Not sure how. We got some stuff going on here. Got a truck coming in here. That's a sweet looking rig. Old W900. But yeah, this is a great place right here. It's really cool, big lot. It's right by the interstate, so you get a little bit of that road noise.
A little bit of road noise.
But it's okay. But we're getting ready to get out here and go get some freight, haul on down the road, see what's up.
So you like this truck, huh?
Yeah, so, it took me probably a good month to adjust to just how much this truck does that I don't have to think about anymore. Like, when I was first coming up to intersections, I was like trying to clutch, and I was like, for a second, you kind of like when you're so used to driving one way and all of a sudden you don't have to do it. It just takes some time to adjust, but it's been a great truck. I did have a little bit of a guy bumped into me there, so I have a little damage on the truck, but it's not much. It's just kind of life there. You get a little banged up and you just keep going. You don't break down over that stuff.
So who painted this thing?
I believe that Mack painted this, it's custom to order. This is a Hellbent Express truck. Jamie Hagan knows how to spec a truck out. So pulling bulk freight, I'm close to 80,000 pounds all the time. And, we're getting, in the summertime, I was averaging 8 miles per gallon overall for my fuel. So this is a big jump.
How does that compare to your Freightliner?
Like 5.8 in the Freightliner.
Oh, wow.
So it's a big jump.
And so that's a material difference from a fuel standpoint.
Very big fuel difference, yeah. But the comfort level, just the comfort of this truck, it's quiet. You don't have to, it gives me so much more focus on what I'm doing as far as driving. It's a lot safer. I don't have to think so much about all these other little things. It just gives me more focus on, especially in an intersection. And intersections where, I don't have a lot of accidents and stuff. So, I'm able to focus on just getting the truck safely through all these situations without having to worry about what gear I'm in or grabbing a gear or doing these things. Which, honestly, if you're a trucker for a long time, you kind of do fluidly, but you don't really realize how much brain power that's actually occupying until you do the two for a while. And it definitely is a lot more comfortable. I still love the old trucks. I'm an old truck fanatic, but as far as the new stuff goes, I think this stuff's really solid. It's really come a long way from, the old clutch automatics that used to be out there.
So you're an automatic guy now?
Automatic plastic truck, man.
Plastic truck life.
Plastic truck life.
I mean, it's a pretty good looking plastic truck.
It is. It is, yeah. I really like this style. It's just like I said, it's really quiet. I got some really cool features on here. I've got a lithium ion battery pack from C8 Energy. They're a company out of Montreal. I don't think too many of them are in the wild right now. Not sure about that. Not sure. I just know that I bought the system. It's worked great so far. It really does some cool stuff. It runs the truck HVAC when I'm parked, so no idling. That's part of the game to keeping maintenance on these trucks.
So you don't ever have to idle?
No, don't ever idle.
Nice.
Got a coffee maker in there. I don't have to idle to make coffee in the morning, so we're good.
You got a coffee maker?
Yeah, I got a Keurig.
Okay. Oh, you do? Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Get the K-Cups.
Got the K-Cups.
Dude, let's talk about this trailer real quick.
Yeah, so if you've never done pneumatic, that's what a pneumatic is. You probably call it a tanker, but it really is just a hopper. You don't have to have a tanker endorsement to do this kind of work. And I feel like we probably have about 80 owner-operators in this division right now. And we do a lot of do freight all over the country, over U.S. and Canada. So that's what we pretty much do.
So it's empty right now.
It is empty right now.
What did you just have in it?
I had a load of salt. So salt would be I had like 48,420 pounds of salt.
And do they dump it in through the top?
Yep, dumping in through the top.
So you drive under a big chute sort of thing?
Yep. Yeah, you can load it that way. I can load off of a rail car. I can hook up hoses and pressurize a rail car and transload the load back in there. I can load into there's different ways to load it, but the most common way is through the top.
What's that big pipe that's sticking out right there, that's sticking straight up?
Oh, sticking straight up? That's just a hose rack. So this hot air hose that you see hooked over to the truck right now, that's how we get air from the PTO system and the blower and the trailer for drying it out for unloading it. So build up pressure and you unload the product.
It's a pretty cool looking trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Got a bunch of gauges and stuff on it.
Yeah. It feels like home. I used to be a firefighter, so I used to pump fire trucks, so this was kind of a little bit different, but not too different for it. But we're hiring, so we got several different divisions: hoppers, tankers, end dumps, and pneumatics. So if you're looking for a good carrier to call home, autumntransport.com.
Shout out Autumn Transport.
Yeah.
Dope. All right, well, where the heck's Evan?
All right. Yeah, let's